Hello, my friends. First of all, we're in day 17, Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. My apologies, this one is a day late. I have no excuse. I didn't get one up yesterday. But this is what was supposed to be for Monday. Returning to Matthew 25, where Jesus is giving us some parables about what we do until he returns. This is the second of the three parables that he teaches. The first one, if you remember from last week, Saturday, reminded us to always be prepared. But today's reading reminds us that being ready for Christ to return isn't just about sitting and waiting, just marking time until it happens. God's people are to be active and working, and that's what this parable is about. Three servants, already members of God's household, already members of the master's household, trusted and valued and important to the master. He gives them a task. He gives them tasks according to the abilities that he knows they have. He gives them things to do according to what he knows they're able to do. The first two go to work, doing whatever it is they know how to do. The third does nothing. That's the problem. Doing nothing is not an option for God's people. Remember, we're not earning a place in his kingdom. We already have the place. We are already his people. We're already his servants. We're already trusted and valued and important to our Lord. The only response to that, the only response to his gracious love is to put into practice, to put into use the talents, the abilities, the resources that he's given to us for the good of our neighbor, for the good of his kingdom. We're all different. We're not going to do the same thing. We're not going to do it the same way. That's how God intends it. We have different abilities, different talents, different skills. It's how we're designed. But you are gifted. You are gifted. Differently than me, differently than your best friend, but you are gifted. And putting those gifts to use for God's kingdom until the day that Christ returns is what we are called to do. Doing nothing is not an option. We don't know how long it's going to take, so we don't know what results we're going to have, but we use what we have been given faithfully in the service to our Lord and his kingdom. Tomorrow, in the next reading, Jesus tells another parable and gets a little bit more specific about good works. In this last parable in Matthew 25, we'll talk about that in the next video. Blessings on your day and on your readings.